Hey guys, it's Farrell here with a different sort of mount guide. Due to the amount of guides on YouTube about the TimeLost proto-drake and how to get it, I decided on not making my own video when it comes to TimeLost proto-drake, just because there's so many. Saradan has an incredible TimeLost video, and I used it to get my own TimeLost actually, and it worked out just fine. The only thing is, his timers are a little off now with the new patch. TimeLost and Ragosa now are on a 2 to 8 hour spawn timer instead of 4 to 12 hours. And TimeLost might be spawning more often than he used to. He used to spawn 1 out of every 16 Viragosas, but now he spawns 1 out of every 10 Viragosas. We're pretty sure. This is all information from my Discord. And he seems to be spawning more often, but it's kind of hard to prove unless you have like thousands of evidential like stuff. So we only have like a couple hundred, so there's that. You can do with that what you will. Anyway, this video is more going to be dispelling TimeLost proto-drake myths and kind of clearing up some stuff that's been around since Wrath of the Lich King, and it may have existed. Some of these myths might have actually been a legitimate thing in Wrath of the Lich King, but it's definitely not a thing anymore, so I want to clear some things up. Number 1. Killing Northrend rares can force Ragosa or TimeLost proto-drake to spawn. This one may have been correct at a time, but when people believe there used to be a rare threshold that both Ragosa and TimeLost applied to, but nowadays there is an incredible amount of evidence that points to otherwise. If this were true, that would mean lower population realms, especially roleplay realms, would never see TimeLost or Ragosa outside of like every 2 or 3 days or something. I farm exclusively low population realms, and I have no trouble finding them within their timers, so this is a load of baloney. That means you should probably leave Skull alone if you see him up. 4 hunters are after him, and I killed enough rares in this video trying to prove this, so please, leave Skull alone. Number 2. TimeLost proto-drake will despawn after being up for 15 minutes. This one was around to make TimeLost feel more rare than it is, which is kind of ridiculous because it's already extremely rare. When TimeLost spawns, he's up forever until he's slain, or servers restart. Some people have mentioned strange phasing issues being around Brunhildar village, and that may have contributed to this rumor. Some people may have seen him vanish into midair because they're phased to the quests there. But this may not be a thing anymore. I've never had problems seeing him, but they're all trial characters that haven't done the quests there, so who knows. In any case, if you see TimeLost disappear around there, just wait on the other side toward Engine of the Makers, and he'll just be hanging out right there for you, ready to be your slave mount. Number 3. TimeLost proto-drake is skinnable. You may have heard this one while camping yourself, on especially a high pop realm. Some guy links the reins in general chat and says, "Oh, just killed TimeLost proto-drake," and you're like, "Oh cool, can I see the corpse?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I skinned it." Well, this is a lie, and I'm afraid that he had rused you, trying to get you out of the zone so the TimeLost proto-drake could be his. So, TimeLost cannot be skinned, but Ragosa can. So it's kind of important to bring a skinner if you're camping, so you can skin her right away to start her timer early. Number 4. Killing Ragosa 15 times on a realm will make the 16th spawn be TimeLost proto-drake. Now this seems kind of silly, because some people don't understand what random chance is, and they don't understand ratios, but Ragosa and TimeLost are only connected in the fact that TimeLost is a rare spawn of Ragosa. So that means that any time that one of them is meant to spawn, most of the time it's going to be Ragosa. It doesn't mean that after you see like 18 Viragosas on your realm that the next one's going to be TimeLost or something, or it's more likely to be TimeLost. It's equal chance to be TimeLost every single time, unfortunately. Number 5. Server restarts don't impact TimeLost proto-drake's timer. This isn't true, because whenever the realm goes down, all world timers are reset. This also means that TimeLost won't ever be up after reset until 2 hours after the realms come back up. So don't even bother looking until 9 AM PST. I think that's usually when they come back up. I think. Depends on where you live. And finally, number 6. Only one TimeLost proto-drake can be up on a realm at a time. And this is not true. There can be multiple TimeLosts up across different realms. It's all just random chance. It's kind of similar to how you can be realm hopping and you can see a Vera here, a Vera there, TimeLost here, TimeLost there. It's all random chance. So just because one is up on one realm doesn't mean that it can't be up on another. And there you go. Now that you know these things are BS, you can follow Saradan's guide and listen to everything he has to say, and hopefully you'll get your time lost really quick and don't miss a spawn or something like that, because that sucks a lot. So make sure you know your campers too. Some people will just snipe it sometimes and leave the group. Yeah, I'm salty. Okay, have a good night, guys.